Here's 25 more tips for new players. Number 1, during summer, if you're not nearby an object, it can't spontaneously combust. So don't go nearby places you don't want burning. Number 2, during winter, Pangolins can be used as an anti-hound mob because they're not aggressive, but they are very powerful. So run around the Pangolins until the hounds attack them instead of you. Number 3, if you're unprepared to fight Deerclops, he can be lured to raid bosses to fight them instead of you, such as the Bee Queen or Dragonfly. Number 4, always remember to put a lightning rod by your base and by any areas you don't want burning, such as pig villages, reed traps, forests, etc. Number 5, Ice Fling-O-Matics have an emergency mode that will cause them to turn on and put out fires even if turned off. So an Ice Fling-O-Matic can be placed nearby your base to make sure that if an accident happens, it doesn't burn down. Number 6, football helmets and Wigford's battle helmet both have 20% wetness resistance. Number 7, if using log or grass suits, save them before they break. They are worth the same value in the fire at 1% as they are 100%. Number 8, hammers can be used to collect resources extremely quickly in early game and don't require a science machine to craft. Use them to hammer bunny hutches, pig houses, and pig heads. Number 9, food rots 25% slower in winter and 25% faster in summer. Number 10, the sewing kit in the dress tab can be used to repair clothing and thermal stones. Number 11, you can pre-craft structures by crafting them, then right-clicking. This will keep them pre-made in your inventory so you can click on them later to craft them. Number 12, feed a pig 4 monster meat to turn it into a were-pig. You can then kill it without angering the other pigs, and it'll drop 2 meat and 1 pig skin, instead of either dropping 1 big meat or 1 pig skin. Number 13, if there are no twigs around and you need twigs, digging up a planted pine cone will give you a twig. This is especially useful in places where twigs don't spawn, like the ruins. Number 14, beehives don't regenerate health, so you can attack them once when you run past and just keep running. This avoids killer bees while killing the hive over a long period of time. Number 15, butterflies are one of the best health sources. Kill them and just straight up eat them. Number 16, spam clicking on things will cause that action to go faster. This saves loads of time collecting resources. Number 17, walking on the edge of the map along the void while being on a spiderweb tile will avoid spiders spawning. Number 18, you can use less of your torch/lantern by flicking it on during the night right before Charlie hits, then unequipping it again. Number 19, bees and normal spiders can be stunned, so if you keep attacking them, they won't be able to attack you back. Number 20, if you run out of light during nighttime, disconnect and then reconnect. This will cause a light bubble to spawn. Number 21, traps can be used to catch spiders and frogs, not just rabbits. Number 22, if an enemy eats your food off the ground, kill it immediately. If it doesn't finish the chewing animation, it will give the food back. Number 23, the walking cane is one of the most useful items in the game. While worn, it gives plus 25% movement speed, and it's an infinite weapon, dealing 17 damage. Number 24, spiky bushes can be dug up to avoid damage and still gather a twig. They also regrow during winter. And number 25, saplings don't need to be fertilized after being moved to a new location, although grass tufts and berry bushes do. That's all for the video. Like the video if you did, or subscribe.